Hello there, this is John the Salt Man, and today I really want to show you around my salt farm. So come around and I'll show you. The first thing I want to show you here with this big pool is this is the actual one of my main brine springs from which I get the mineral concentrate for making the salt. For the stemmelite, I have a special borehole, which I will make a separate video to show you, right? That comes from around 40 meters under the ground. So here this is about 6 meters deep, and I use solar panels, although sometimes when I need to make a lot of salt, I use petrol water pumps because they really carry a huge amount of water. As you could see, I mean, the salt farm is in a really pristine area. It's really nice and clean, surrounded by nature. It's in the Baandee lake system, which is a paleo channel. It's an ancient paleo channel in the Yilgarn craton. This Yilgarn craton is about 1 billion years old. And that's where a lot of the minerals come, because this land is ancient, right? And one of the reasons I'm really happy, because it's not surrounded by farmland, it's clean, pristine, pure, right? Because as some of you might know, my ancestors come from Malta. They used to make salt there from the Mediterranean Sea, and now it's quite polluted, you know, like the Mediterranean Sea, whereas this one here, it's nice, clean. That brine, the concentrated mineral brine, comes by itself from under the ground. And as you could see, here on the right hand side of me, these are the salt pans. I've got some other salt pans further down in the flat section there, which I haven't filled yet. On the left hand side, some of these pools with food grade plastic, it's there to put the salt to dry once I pick it up. And the reason I've put some plastic there is so it doesn't get dirty from the clay and the sand in there, because there is also some sand and it's quartz sand. And as you could see in the salt farm, it's quite dry there, quite arid place, but it's really quite amazing. Sometimes I have these kangaroos coming to see me, and it's really a pleasure to see them around, for them to hover and come around. Sometimes they are scared from humans, but yeah, they're really quite nice and friendly in there. I have to say, I really love my salt farm, and I really love the land. And in other videos, I will show you other parts of my land, because my salt farm is sitting on 150 hectares of land. But you believe, to get the salt and to get the stemmelite from under the ground, I had to get a mining license, and it's so expensive and so much bureaucracy and paperwork. It's the same as some of these mining companies. But as you could see here, all that is this dead basin is marked as part of the license for mining, where I can put the salt and put the salt pans there, so I can really grow this. But for now, I'm doing this by myself. It's hard work because I have to basically pick the salt by hand. It's really satisfying, because when you do the salt by hand, you can really pick the right salt at the right time, right? And make sure it's not too long in the concentrated brine, because what makes good salt is that it's not too infused with minerals, strangely enough. If you have the actual too much minerals, then the salt will be harsh and tasteless. And that's why I have some of the best restaurants in Western Australia using my salt, and that's very satisfying, because I was lucky enough to learn from my ancestors how to make some of the best salt in the world, right? And tastes good. In the coming future videos, I will show you more things about my salt, about stemmelite, and the amazing values and properties of stamolite. So for today, hopefully you enjoyed the video, and hopefully you try my salt. It's going to be under the Saltman brand. So thank you very much, and goodbye.